Very good morning, sir.
कैमरा ऑन कर देना।
ऑन तो है।
नहीं है। ठीक है, let's start with the interview. Introduce yourself. शंतनु, दोनों आवाज नहीं आ रही है। हेलो, हाँ फिर से कनेक्ट हो जाना। क्या बोल रहे हो वहाँ पे? वाईफाई से कनेक्टेड नहीं है क्या? हाँ ट्राई कर रहे। एक काम करो, कैमरा बंद कर दो, नेटवर्क कम लगे। स्टार्ट करें फिर?
Okay, sir.
Introduce yourself.
First of all, good morning, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Santan Kumar Jana. I'm basically from Odisha and currently staying in Pune. And I have 2 years of experience backend development, and I have sound knowledge of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And so I have completed my bachelor degree from Gandhi Institute for Education and Technology, Bhubaneswar. And I've also completed my 12th and schooling from my hometown. And so my hobby is I like to play cricket, and at the free time I like to play. I like to listen music. That's all about.
Okay. Then let's jump on to the questions then. What is the meaning of CSRF token?
CSRF. So CSRF. I can't remember. CSRF, I can't remember. So.
Okay. What is the difference between list and tuple?
Okay, sir. The list is immutable. List is immutable, and tuple is immutable. And the second one is the list is a ordered collection of element within the square brackets. Means within square brackets we can put different type of data. And tuple is also tuple is a ordered collection of elements enclosed within square brackets. Within the square brackets we can add different types of data. And so the syntax of the list is a list equals to within the square brackets we can add their integer type of data, integer, float, character, strings, and same as the tuple syntax of the tuple is tuple equal to the within the square brackets we can add the different types of data, and the fourth point is uh, list as the slower than the tuple, and tuple is faster than the list, and list consumes more memory as the list consumes more memory, and tuple consumes less memory as compared to the list.
Okay.
That's
What is decorator? Explain it with an example.
okay, sir. Decorator is a collection, is a function that takes another function as an argument and return a function. And the simple example of a decorator, uh, when we start to initiate a transaction, then we show a pop-up. The transaction, your transaction is initiated, and after we complete the transaction, and we see we see a pop-up that your transaction is completed. If we can I write the code?
Yes. Share your screen and write code.
Visible, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Completed, sir.
Okay. Uh, what is init keyword in Python?
Init keyword. Okay, sir. Python having two types of init keyword. The first one is the init file keyword, and second one is the init function. Init file is a empty file where we can store all type of data. It means it's a complete of init file mainly. Uh, init my sorry sir, just a second. Init file is an empty file. Whatever we can write over the init file. Init files mainly used to initialize purpose. And this init function mainly used to create a constructor. Constructor are used to initialize the objects. Object state.
Okay, what is serializer and deserializer?
Okay, sir. Serializer. Python having much more objects, and the objects, Python objects to stream of bytes is called the serialization, and the deserialization is the vice versa. Means the stream of bytes to Python objects is known as this deserialization. Sir.
What is self keyword in Python?
Self keyword is a default keyword in Python, and self parameter is default parameter in Python. Self uh, self parameter is basically used to create an instance of a class, and that's us.
Which is the default database in settings file of Django?
Setting files.
Which is the default database you use in Django?
Default database. The default database is SQLite. So
What is Django ORM?
Django ORM is the ORM stands for Object Relational Mapper, and Django mainly used to ORM because without to write any SQL query, uh, we can change the database, update, delete. So that's why Django use the ORM method.
What is middleware in Django?
Middleware in Django, in simple words, the middleware is the bridge between request and the response.
Explain Django admin and Django admin interface.
Django admin. Mm, sorry, sir, I can't remember.
Okay. What is the difference between authentication and authorization?
Okay, so authentication and there are simple difference between authentication and authorization. First point is the authentication is verify the user identity, and the authorization is the grant permission to user do something. And the second point is the common method of authentication is the first common method of authentication is username, like username, password, email, SMS, and the authorization is permission are granted and monitored by the organization. And authorization is visible by the user, and authorization is it is not visible by the user. Uh, mm, It's authentication is changeable by the user. Authorization is not changeable. Can't changeable by the user.
Okay. What are the HTTP methods in REST API?
Sorry, sir.
What are the HTTP methods used in REST API?
Okay, HTTP method. The HTTP method. The HTTP method. There are having five types of HTTP method in the REST API. First one is post. Second one is get. Third one is put. Then fourth one is patch. And the fifth one is delete. This is also correspond to create, read, write, and delete means CRUD operation respectively. Sir.
Okay. Uh, one second. Let's jump onto the SQL query.
Okay.
If we are having one employee table, okay, that employee table is having columns like ID, employee name, employee ID, then suppose designation, department. Okay.
Okay.
If we want to extract data, those are having even ID. How to write that query?
Even ID.
Hmm.
Okay. Select. First one is right. Select from employee table. Here. Uh, Even ID. Mm, Sorry, sir.
Okay. Write a program for this pattern. I just pasted in the chat box.
Okay, sir. Mm, okay. Mm, Done, sir.
Okay,
Hello.
Shantanu. This is with the interview. Do you have any questions?
No, sir. Actually, sir, I am facing some problem in PostgreSQL part, means database part, sir.
Okay.
So that's I can't remember the query, sir.
You have to work on that.
Okay.
Okay, then. Bye.